Officer Day, would you open the court, please?
The state of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with Honorable Judge David S. Robinson Jr. presiding. Court is now in session. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Morning, Counsel.
Good morning, Judge. How are you today?
I'm good. How you doing today?
Good, thank you.
What brings you here today?
On 868 Jefferson Capital versus Lipscomb.
Okay. I
And
don't have your opponent as of yet.
okay, and just to let you know, Your Honor, we didn't receive a copy of the answer. Can the court send us a copy, please?
I'll make a note of that in the file. You can do that.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll put you back in the waiting room until we have an opponent for you.
Okay.
Good morning, Counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor.
What brings you here today?
Today is a notice that we got for a status conference in the NLV kit funding versus John Palmer matter.
Okay, and you're representing Palmer?
Yes, that's correct, sir.
And I have Mr. Rusin, so we can get started.
That's great. I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving.
I did, and you?
I did. Thank you for asking very much.
Let's see if we can get you started and go to do something useful. Okay, let's call this case. This is 22-196-059. LVNV funding versus John Palmer. Date and time for pretrial. Could I have your appearances, please?
Judge, may it please the court, I am Attorney Richard Bruce, and I am the attorney of record. My bar number is 35222.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sarah Gorman Rajan on behalf of the defendant, John Palmer, and my P number is 66203.
Okay, we opened your written discovery on this back on, well, I guess, November 2nd. This is a collection matter. Mr. Rusin, how much is that issue here?
Judge, I can tell you that I filed this lawsuit based on an assigned credit card, which was Capital One Bank, and I'm looking at the complaint and I see in the wherefore clause, I am praying. I am praying for $7,866.13.
All right. Ms. Rajan, what's your position on this thing?
Your Honor, good morning again. I'm sorry, my assistant was just bringing something in. My understanding from my client and his daughter is that this account had been used for fraudulent purposes and they had attempted to call Capital One. They were making payments and they had been disputing it. It was during the pandemic. I'm not sure if things got lost in the shuffle. We did receive already discovery requests from Mr. Rusin's office. They were served on the 21st. It came in the mail yesterday. And I'm willing to obviously engage with Mr. Rusin with some type of settlement discussions, but that is our position in terms of that it had been reported. I understand this account has been sold and I understand that that's how it's happened as I've dealt with Mr. Rusin's firm in the past. However, I think that there needs to be some look into as to that, and I have to speak with my client about that matter, but that is my initial understanding of what had happened.
Okay, very simple. We'll continue your written discovery. I'll see you guys again January 10, 2023, next year at 10 o'clock. Does that work for
Okay, go to 2024? Oh, never mind. Forget
No, that's a little too long.
Would that be for another status conference, Your
It's
Honor?
gonna be another pretrial.
Nope.
Counsel, let me explain to you how I manage my docket.
Oh, okay.
I do it by rolling pretrials. I don't issue scheduling orders.
Oh, okay.
I do it by rolling pretrials. I'm gonna see your smiling face every 4 to 5 weeks. Find out what's going on in the file.
Yeah, judge calls that rolling pretrials. I call it rolling thunder. But
Basically, the concept is I'm gonna let you go on your discovery as long as you're actively doing discovery. When you
Yes.
get to the point where everybody's done with discovery, then I'll close it. And if we're gonna have any dispositive motions, then we'll get them calendared and see how things are gonna shake out. Okay?
Okay. Well, I
all right.
appreciate your explanation, Your Honor, and your time this morning, and I will.
Taxpayers pay for my time, counsel. Don't worry about it.
Okay, and I'll be reaching out to opposing
Hanson
counsel.
is what we do here.
The concept is I do these. I mean, think how much more convenient this is for you guys
Yes.
rather than coming downtown.
Yes.
Because otherwise, we do the same thing, except that we do it in person.
Yeah,
Well, I gotta tell you today on the record, what's wrong with having a 10 o'clock Zoom call it 10:01? Oh, nothing. So, you know,
Well, just think how much time we used to spend just having lawyers running down, up and down floors.
yes,
Remember
still
back in the old days,
exercise I got.
Yeah.
we would have civil courtrooms on all 4 floors, right?
Yeah.
So
yes,
you might have 4 matters, you running up and down the stairs, up and down the elevators. This is just so much more convenient. In any
yes.
event,
But I
And
was in the
annoying-
best shape of my life running up and down those stairs.
well, you always can come over and run up and down the stairs anytime you want.
Well, they look at me funny now because I get out to, they say, "What are you doing here?" I said, Judge says so.
Okay,
Yes.
we'll see you guys January 10th, 2023 at 10 o'clock. Your written discovery remains open. And as odd as this sounds, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to both of you.
Thank you very
Have a very happy holiday, Your Honor, and thank you. Mr. Rusin, I'll be in touch. Thank you.
I'll be looking forward to that. Thank you.
Have a
Bye-bye.
nice day, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Safe out there.
Thank you. You too.
Imagine being in a place where you only get 1 day of sunlight a year. Well, there is a place on earth that has that distinction, and no one lives there. Fingalsford is a seaport on an uninhabited island of Scotland in the inner Hebrides of Scotland. It's one of the most magnificent natural wonders of the world, but it only gets 1 day of sunlight a year. That's it. So we think dark colors are better. And not seen. Here's Felix Mendelssohn's portrait of Fingal's Cave, the Hebrides overture, and the swirling sea life that takes it in. to distribute music by Felix Mendelssohn and Everything's Overture with the Calgary Philharmonic for 539 and doing this now. You're listening to tempo in this music. Here's a story about how a broken book led to a Korean breakthrough. When Florence Price entered some of her stuff for a very prestigious music competition, she won, and it was a major breakthrough for her. But it might not have happened if she hadn't broken her foot. At the time, Florence Price was working as an organist, but when she broke her foot, she couldn't play all these organ pedals, and because she couldn't play, the only thing left for Price to do was compose rock music. Having a broken foot meant Florence Price could finish writing for Symphony No. 1, which she then entered into the music competition and won the grand prize, including a big fat check for what would be $10,000 in today's money. You will take up the rest of your hour. This Florence Price is Symphony No. 1, the Portsmouth Symphony, by John Cheddar.
We are on the record. This is file number 22-190-868, Jefferson Capital System versus Gertrude Lipscomb. By a notice dated November 2nd, 2022, and sent to the parties on that day. This matter is set for pretrial today, November 28th at 10 o'clock. It's now after 10:30. Could I have your appearance, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ashley Nonis, P77029 on behalf of plaintiff.
Counsel, the plaintiff has appeared, defendant has failed to appear. No good cause for that failure having been shown. The default of the defendant is hereby entered. We'll send that out to you today, together with a copy of the answer that was filed on behalf of the defendant. Thank
Great.
you for coming in and have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye. We're off the record. That's going to conclude the morning.